Good morning to all the fortune cookies out there. Good morning. Sound off in the comments when you arrive. Hope you're drinking some coffee and having a great morning. So, this morning saw an article that there is a Japanese demon rock that has now split in half. So, I linked the article in the description. So, it's an article that came out on the 7th. There is an ancient Japanese legend that of the that there is a vengeful demon spirit sealed in something called the Shisho Seki killing stone. It has recently split in half. You can read the article, of course. So there is the legend is that a mythological Tamamo no Mae was a beautiful woman who was possessed by the nine-tailed fox or kitsune, a demon known for trickery and deception using disguise. There was a plot to seduce Emperor Toba, who did fall sick as a result. The fox spirit was hunted by two mythological warriors, and to escape, this spirit embedded itself into the Shisho Seki stone as a last resort. Apparently, this stone released a poisonous gas to anyone who touched it. It was registered as a historical site in 1957 until a Buddhist priest had performed some rituals to make the spirit rest. So the killing stone has split in half. There is a picture of it in the article. According to the article, is possibly likely due to natural erosion. It is a volcanic rock that did have several cracks in it, but it is 2022. There's weird stuff abound. I wouldn't be surprised if dragons showed up and aliens landed. I actually had a dream last night that I was being chased by aliens with my girlfriend Deanna. It was interesting. They were like shade aliens. They were grays, but they looked like ghosts. So go figure. So that is one thing we're going to take a look at. And there was something else we're going to take a look at, but I'll get there when I get there. That'll be our bonus reading. So let's see, how legit is this demon rock? Did the rock really have a demon in it? Good morning, Christine. So we have King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot in reverse. Now, typically, you don't read this deck upside down, but I initially, when I got it, I said I'm not going to read it upside down. Now I'm going to read it upside down. So, it is brewing. So there are strange things afoot, right? So, King of Wands is an industrious, fiery energy. So possibly we did have some action there. And the Wheel of Fortune, which is now our present, this past, present, future, we're going to do. The Wheel of Fortune is showing us that the tides are turning, things are changing. And the Chariot in reverse is being at a standstill. This is not being able to move forward, not being able to function is what I'm getting out of this. So there definitely is something up here. So let's I'm going to change our lighting. Just bear with me. I think that'll be a little bit easy. Oh, no, one more light. Sorry, guys. I can't tell you, this pandemic, I'm either a mushroom or a mole down in my basement in the dark all the time. So taking a lot of vitamin D to combat that. So let's take a look. Let's read for that spirit, the kitsune, nine-tailed foxy creature. Let's do a reading for that spirit. And you know what? We're just going to use our selenite just to cast our circle. I'll do a serious cleansing after this. Hope you can hear me. I said serious cleansing, serious cleansing. So we're going to read for that kitsune, see what it has to say. My dog just did one of those great big sighs, like she was really annoyed. And things are flipping. So we got Tower in reverse and then the Nine of Wands. Both of these are bound. So I'm going to say if there is a kitsune, if there is a spirit there, I'm not being psychic, but my phone is about to ring because I know someone's about to give me a call. They just called to my cell phone. Nothing psychic about this. So I'm just taking the phone off the hook. So there definitely is something that's binding this particular spirit. Even though that rock is split, they're bound and held to where bit powerless. Previously, there was a negative spirit there, so that's very interesting. And our Knight of Pentacles is being rooted into the ground, not being able to move forward. So that in the position that this card is in, and the Ace of Pentacles is not being able to restart. So that's some frustration there, of not being able to restart. But there is now that that rock is split, we've got some transformation here into a little bit better of a spirit. So I think, and you know, the whole thing with demon spirits and spirits themselves, sprites and you know whatnot, the ethereal that move around us and through us. So um you know, I do feel that there are always two sides of the coin. I do feel that they can, and others can argue this with me. They can, just like people can be good and bad within a lifetime, and they can resolve their behavior and change for the better or change for the worse. I think that this is what we're seeing with this particular kitsune. I think, and I'm gonna do a little bit more research on this too. So but I do see that there is some transformation, perhaps, from what the Buddhist, um, what did I say? Buddhist monk did at the site. So that's pretty interesting. Um, is this a harbinger of good or bad? We got a jump out card. So it's not good or bad. All right. When we get that Wheel of Fortune, those of you when you get your own private readings, Wheel of Fortune is not like yippee, I'm going to win the lottery, and it's not oh my god, everything's going to go bad. So the Wheel of Fortune is about the changing tides of fate and how fate is something that we have to ride like a roller coaster or a wave, or a storm at sea. I hate to say storm at sea because then that the implication is that it's negative things are going to be happening. Negative things will happen, and the best thing you can do is react appropriately. There's always, while there is fate, and fate will throw us interesting things, there is always our free will and the way that we react to it, just like in our regular relationships. If if you deal with a narcissist or someone who's a terrible person and they try to make you upset, and you react in an upset way, which is, you know, either consciously or subconsciously the way they wanted you to behave, gives them fuel, gives them, you know, a jolt, and they are satisfied. So, you know, if you don't react that way, if you give a zero response, if you don't feed into the nonsense, then you know, you tra la la and you're fine. they're not. You just kind of go about your merry way. So, um, that being said, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. I think we're going to do just a quick video. That was just 10 minutes. Other people can go and watch us during the day on the repeat. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a fantastic morning. Um, Again, this will be on, you can watch this on repeat. It'll be in the list of readings, and you can schedule a private reading for yourself. There's a link in the description. There's also a link in my bio. So, hope everybody has a great day. I'm going to go cleanse myself just in case that demon wants to stick to me. And see y'all soon. Thanks again.